Light-handed mistress, one speak word with thee.
Let it not be sweet.
Thou grievest my gall.
Gall? Bitter.
Therefore meet. Can I vouchsafe with you to change a verb?
Name it.
Fair lady.
Say you so. Fair lord. Say that for your fair lady.
Leave it to you, as much in private and I bid as you.
Okay. What was your wise and makes out your tongue?
One word with you in private, there I die.
Speak softly then, the butcher hears you cry.
The tongues of mocking winters are as keen as the razor's edge and invisible, cutting a smaller hair than may be seen.
Not one more wood, my maids. Break off, break off.
By heaven, I'll drive even with pure Scotland.
Farewell, man, benches, you have simple.
Question you, my frozen Muscovite. All these good wits so wandered out.
They were all lamentable cases. The king was weeping right for a good word.
For wounded sweat himself out of all.
Dumaine was at my service and his sword.
Not below will fight my servant. Straight up his muse. Like this, and I came on his heart.
Madam and pretty mistresses, give ear. Immediately again they will be here in their own shapes. For it shall never be that they shall digest this harsh indignity.
What shall we do if they return in their own shapes to woo?
Madam, if by me you'll be advised, let's mock them still as well known as disguise. Let us complain to them what fools were here, disguised like Muscovites in shapeless gear. All hail, sweet madam, in fair time of day. We came to you on purpose now to lead you to our court. Vouchsafe it then.
This field shall hold me, and so hold your vow. Nor God nor I delights in perjured men.
Oh, you have lived in desolation here, unseen, unvisited, much to our shame.
Not so, my lord. It is not so, I swear. We have had pastimes here, and pleasant games. A mess of Russians left us but of late.
Which visor was it that you wore?
Where? When? What visor? Why demand you this?
There, then that visor, the superfluous case that hid the worse and showed the better face. We were described, the mock is now downright.
Let us confess and turn it to a jest.
1, 2, 3, break it! Teach us, sweet madam, for a rude transgression, some fair excuse.
The fairest is confession. Were you not here but even now, disguised?
Madam, I was.
And were you well advised?
I was, fair madam.
When you then were here, what did you whisper in your lady's ear?
But more than all the world, I did respect her.
When she shall challenge this, you will reject her.
On my honor, no.
Peace, peace, forbear. Your oath once broke, you force not to forswear.
Despise me when I break this oath of mine.
I will, and therefore keep it. Rosaline, what did the Russian whisper in your ear?
Madam, he did swear that he did hold me as dear as precious eyesight, adding thereto that he would wed me or die my lover.
God give thee joy of him. The noble lord most honorably doth uphold his word.
Name you, madam? By my life, my troth, I never swore this lady such an oath. By heaven, you did, and to prove it plain, you gave me this serve, but take it again. My faith in this, the princess I did give. I knew her by the jewel on her sleeve.
Pardon me, sir, this jewel did she wear. And Lord Baroon, I thank him, is my dear. What? Will you have me or your pearl again?
Neither but either. I remit both twain. I see the trick on it. Here was a consent, knowing aforehand of our merriment, to dash it like a Christmas comedy. Some carry tale, some please men, some slight zany, some mumble news, some stretcher-night, some dick. Those are favors, and therefore the ladies did change favors, and we, following the signs, wooed but the sign of Oh, welcome, Kerwin. Thou partest a fair prey.
Oh, Lord, sir, they would know whether the three worthy shall come in or no.
What, are there but three?
No, sir, but it is very fine for everyone to present three.
And 3 times thrice is 9. Art thou one of the worthy?
Please then to think me worthy of Pompey's grade. For mine own part, I know not the degree of the worthy, but I am to stand for him.
Go, give them the bag.
We will turn it finally off, so we will take some care.
Baroon, they will shame us. Look at the loud approach.
We are shame-proof, my lord, and 'tis some policy to have one show worse than the king's in his company.
I say they will not come.
Nay, my good lord, let me overrule you now. That sport best pleases, that doth least know how.
A trite description of our sport, my lord.
On order! thy royal sweet brother's water, bliss of words.
Doth this man serve God? Why ask you? Speaks not like a man of God his making.
Not all is one, my fair, sweet, honey monarch. For, I protest, the schoolmaster is exceedingly fantastical. Too vain. Too vain. We will put it to Fortuna de la Guerra. I wish you the peace of mind, most royal couplement.
Here is like to be in the good presence of words. He presents Hector of Troy, the swain, Pompey the Great, the parish curate, Alexander, Armado's page, Hercules, the pedant, Judas Maccabeus. And if these four in their first show thrive, these four will change habits and present the other five.
There is 5 in the first show.
You are deceived, 'tis not so.
The pedant, the braggart, the hedge priest, the fool, and the boy.
The ship has set sail, and here she comes amain.
I, Pompey,
You lie, you are not he.
I, Pompey,
With left head on knee.
Well said, old mocker. I need to be friends with thee.
I, Pompey, Pompey, surnamed the Big.
The Great.
It is great, sir. Pompey, surnamed the Great, that oft in field with taunt and shield did make my foe to sweat, and travelling along the coast, I hear him come by chance to lay my arms at the legs of this sweet lass of France. If your ladyship would say thanks, Pompey, I had done.
Great thanks, great Pompey.
'Tis not much work, but I hope I was perfect. I made a little error in grace.
My hat to a halfpenny. Pompey proves the best worthy.
When in the world I lived, I was the world's commander. By north, south, east, and west, I spread my conquering might. My scutcheon plain declares that I am Alexander. Your nose says no, you are not, for it stands too right.
Your nose smells no most tender-smelling knight.
Conqueror is dismayed. Proceed, good Alexander.
When in the world I lived, I was the world's commander. 'Tis true, you are so, Alexander.
Pompey the Great,
Your servant and co-star.
take away the conqueror. Take away Alexander.
Oh, sir, you have overthrown Alexander the Conqueror. A conqueror and a fear to see. Run away, push in, Alexander. There, and to please you, a foolish, mild man. An honest man, look you, and soon dashed. He's a marvelous good neighbor, faith, and a very good bowler. But for Alexander, you see how 'tis, a little lower-parted. But there are worthies a-coming that will speak their mind in some other sort.
Stand aside, good Pompey.
was presented by this imp, whose club killed Cerberus, the three-headed Canis, and when he was a child, a babe stripped. Thus did he strangle snakes in his madness.
I'm supposed to be Hercules or something. Can I go home?
To some state did I exit and vanish. Judas I am. That is serious, sir. Judas I am, called Maccabeus.
Judas Maccabeus Clint is plain Judas.
A kissing traitor. How art thou proved, Judas?
Judas I am.
The more shame for you, Judas.
I will not be put out of countenance.
Because thou hast no face.
You have put me out of countenance.
Therefore, as he is an ass, let him go. So adieu, sweet Jude. Nay, why dost thou stay?
For the